Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another fun and exciting episode of the Bearded Brothers Play Torchlight 2. This is Bart Steelbender, otherwise known as Brice.
Hello.
My younger brother. I'm his older brother. We are playing Torchlight 2, and that's what's happening. And we're about to do an active main quest. So we're going to put these embers in, and there's a quest to be done. Are we high enough level? No.
Maybe.
Have we missed some side quests?
I don't know.
We can always.
Can you not put in the other ember?
I put them both in.
Oh.
You want to go in and do it?
I'm level 18.
Oh, I'm not. I'll be there soon. Tasty Joe.
Let's just give it the old once over.
Okay.
Looking bow you got.
Yeah, it's like green and got skulls on it. There's a chest here. It had gold and a small sword on it. I'm not taking that small sword. Who needs it? Not me.
I only use big swords.
Yep. As I was just shooting at those guys and you just came in and killed them all.
Ow.
I'm giving you my 3-beam. Intruder. Oh, I ain't got no more mana. I ain't got no more
Big
mana.
mana potion.
I got a
big
war
health potion.
mallet. Yeah, big mana. Give me that big mana, give me that big health.
You should have a pretty rockin' shield at the moment.
Why you say that? Oh, I do have a shield on me, yes sir. Level up! Awesome. Beautiful. Let's level up real quick. Strength. I'm gonna hit summon vitality again. I've learned that dexterity doesn't help me with my armor at all. So.
Huh.
But I mean, you're buffing me, so that's good.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh man, the Melinda manufactured sound effects have begun early. I need to stop doing that. So Brice, how you been?
Pretty good.
Since I saw you last, which was less than 48 hours ago.
Been wallowing in disappointment over the Solo movie.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think we ought to give the audience, if they're watching, which is likely that they're not, but we don't do it for them.
Russ, don't go see it.
Yeah. I like that he's our one audience member. I hope that it becomes like a Tank Media Games. If Tank Media Games ever becomes a thing, I hope it becomes like an inside joke that all the fans are they all have the same name, Russ. Sturdy Spangle Helm, awesome. But we took our dad to see the Solo movie the other day, Tuesday, but the days are messed up for you because as an audience, because of course we don't upload these the day we play. Though I would love to be able to stream, but my internet is not powerful enough. So tell us how you thought of the Solo movie, Brice.
I didn't think it felt very much like a Star Wars movie at all.
I agree completely.
It felt like most other movies that come out now that are like superhero type movies.
Yeah, I agree with you.
With it was almost like it just had references to Star Wars.
Right. I found a rare axe, vampiric bone axe, very fast attack speed, 139 damage, plus 9 to physical damage. I don't know if that intrigues you at all.
Mine does 175 damage plus 22 physical damage and 12 health stolen on hit.
Okay, fine. That's fine. I do have a pole arm. Sorry, I want to go ahead and just move all these boys over while I can. Fighting sword, two-handed. Okay, go to town, pups. I want to get rid of those things. I'm ready again. I agree. It was, and there were just a lot of. I don't know if it was like we want to tell this great epic story and they just didn't have long enough to do it, but it felt like every scene, it just felt like each scene ended so abruptly and like, oh, well, this minute he's leaving his home planet, next minute he's like jumping on the back of a train trying to steal a bunch of fuel. Like, it just seemed very, very fast, and it didn't end up making a lot of sense why everything would be so fast. How'd you feel about... We're going to spoil the movie for you, by the way, if you're watching. How did you feel about the...
romance?
The way he met Chewie. We never knew how Han Solo met Chewie. And so now we know. And how do you feel about it?
I don't really know. I mean, I thought it was kind of weird. It wasn't the best meeting possible.
Yeah. I was a little dissatisfied with it.
The fact that he started speaking Wookiee, which he has never done before, and the fact that Chewbacca could understand English from the beginning.
It also doesn't make it... I'm assuming we're supposed to believe... I guess let's go the stairs down. I'm assuming we're supposed to believe that there was a Wookiee child in that place where he was in the beginning. That's the only way I can assume we're supposed to know, or we're supposed to believe that he could speak Wookiee.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look at all the people down here. Holy crap.
And then Chewbacca started talking to the girl a little bit, and Han Solo was like, don't listen to him.
Yeah.
So obviously she knew how to speak Wookiee as well.
Yeah, that must be it. Which, I guess I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that explanation, because there were a bunch of different races of people over there. I found a chest. Not a whole... Oh, and a cursed sword, okay. Military spear. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing, is it just didn't feel like a Star Wars movie. Like,
yeah.
I'd like to just write a letter to Disney and tell them, like, hey, let me tell you the thing that I find interesting about the Star Wars universe. It's these guys who can move stuff with the Force and chop people in half with lightsabers. That's why I come to Star Wars. Like, I'm not super interested in, like, the world and the lore and all, you know? Like,
I would have been okay with a Solo movie, like a backstory movie, if it just... The actor did do a good job portraying Han Solo.
Yeah, he did. He seemed like he could... yes, correct. I wouldn't say he was the problem.
Yeah. I feel like the movie set him up badly.
I agree. I think it was the story. I would have just...
There were
Go ahead.
a few redeeming qualities. I cannot recall them at this time.
Do you have any idea what they were?
I know Darth Maul was kind of cool.
Yeah. Big spoiler alert. There was a reveal towards the end that a main character was working with Darth Maul. So that was pretty big reveal. That was a pretty cool moment. Nether Plague Bearer.
And Darth Maul is just one of my favorite characters.
He's a cool and mysterious villain. Lord, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. No, I'm gonna take a potion.
I don't have it.
Dude, where's your mana at, bruh? Mana. So Solo. I think it was just the story wasn't that interesting.
Yeah.
I think the writers did Han Solo a bit of a disservice.
I feel like the romance felt a bit forced.
I agree. And sadly, a little bit one-sided, you find out towards the end.
Yeah. I don't know that it was entirely one-sided.
Yeah, I don't mean
I don't know
that.
if the end was like, oh, she's been against you this whole time. It was more just like, there's no way that he can keep going, so I'm just gonna leave so he doesn't have to.
Yeah. Oh no, I agree with you there. I just think it was more of like, at the end of the day, Han Solo he was like, well, I guess willing to die for her or whatever, but she's gonna. Maybe it was I'll take the ship and save you from what happens next. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was an entertaining.
She also didn't rat him out.
That's true. That's true. I did find myself being kind of bored at parts of it.
Yeah. Very bored.
I was a little, you know what else? I was a little bit disappointed with the Kessel Run, to be honest with you. They didn't do a good.
Cloud was a cool thing.
I agree, but they didn't do a good enough job for me selling the fact that everyone knows the Kessel Run, because in like whenever he says that to whoever he says that to in the original trilogy, he says it as if it's like, oh, everybody knows the Kessel Run and everybody knows it takes longer than 12 parsecs. And at the end of the day, it just didn't feel like they sold that for me. Good lord, this guy.
Yeah, he teleporters.
Will you stop? You exploded with my poison.
Poison. Deadly poison.
And it just didn't seem like a Kessel Run. You know, maybe the Kessel Run was the run through the storm, I guess, and that's all it was.
Yeah.
Good lord. Stop it.
Yeah, that was the redeeming qualities that you bringing that up made me think of. It is the giant. Anytime there's a space monster with tentacles,
Yeah.
I'm on board.
I'm in.
Anytime there's a sea creature in space, yes, give me that. Give me that sea creature in space.
I can suspend disbelief for that. I know it makes no sense, but I can suspend disbelief for a sea creature in space.
That and the tribal-looking space marauder, always a good thing.
Yeah, I agree.
The big reveal, kind of disappointing.
Yeah, that didn't make a whole lot of sense because after they revealed it, the character
shorter.
Went from looking like a huge scary person to hey, let me level up real quick. Let me level up and check out some of this gearage.
It was like finding out that the new who's supposed to take Darth Vader's place is Adam Driver.
Yeah. I kind of like Adam Driver, though. I think if they would have made him a better... well, say what you will about Kylo Ren, but if they would just made him a better villain rather than...
moody teenager.
Yeah. There's just a... Yeah, we can... The Last Jedi really hurt me.
Yeah. I like the Solo movie better than that one.
Yeah, oh man, it hurt me. God, it hurt me. It didn't hurt me while I was watching it because I was like, oh, it's Star Wars at the theater. But afterwards, it was just kind of like, wait a second. That hurt.
Ow.
Alright, I was late.
My childhood.
I still never leveled up. Always put some in strength, baby. Always.
There's a lot of urns down here. So many urns.
Urns. You gotta earn it, baby. Oh, the Grand Regent. We're about to do it. Unidentified oak.
Unidentified oak.
Sorry, there was a leech boy eating me. You killed all these enemies. I can see that it happened.
Trying to kill all these urns, which is significantly more difficult.
Yeah. That's one nice thing about the whatever class I am, Outlander, is that if I can hit shift and then just like stay in the same place and shoot stuff.
Yeah.
I sure hate my helmet though. I hope I get a cool one out of this boss fight we're about to do. Alright, you want to lock this boss fight in for the rest of this video?
Sure.
Let's hit it. Also, no offense to the Crimson Dawn. Actually, that's another thing, like... Oh, I just teleported to the boss without you.
It's okay. You'll be fine.
Like, we've never heard of the Crimson Dawn before.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't really... I mean, I don't want to be like, oh, don't introduce anything new to me, but it's like, it doesn't...
Build it up some.
Yeah. So I'm not just going to immediately agree with that the Crimson Dawn is this crazy thing. Like, I didn't really care for the final boss.
Yeah.
Like, he's a guy with hot knives.
The guy did play the character well, though.
Yeah, he did. Vision.
Yeah.
What the heck are we doing? The Grand Regent. Is there some like weird story stuff going on right now that I'm not seeing?
I don't know. We're only concerned with the story in movies.
Right. Yeah. I feel like he looks like one of the characters that sends us on quests.
Yeah. Well, the lady at the top of those steps in the Assyrian enclave was missing.
Ah, that might be who we're fighting. They want us. Die, tentacles, die.
I'm about to actually fill up my charge bar. Maybe.
Yeah, me too. I don't even know what it does, to be honest. I forget.
Oh, nope. She disappeared and emptied.
What the crap? Is she summoning weird beasts? Get out of there. Get out of there, brothers.
Oh, you should have a full power shield as well.
Oh, I got a shield on me, Big Daddy. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but it's not just like a little rinky-dink half shield. It's the same shield I got.
Nice.
The full power.
Suck it. I'm gonna give you all my juice. I need to stop saying stuff like that. Dead. She dead.
Ooh, mysterious cannon.
Oh, I never summoned anybody. I should have summoned
I'd summon them at the end of the battle.
a mysterious shield. Look at all the stuff that I don't need. Come on, chest. Give me something better. I like that my little bulldog has a shield too.
Ah!
What? Wait, is she back?
No.
Yo. Guardian of the Wild. What's up, dog?
I was too weakened by the alchemist to fend off the nether beast when it revealed itself.
Mm-hmm. Had you not appeared when you did, it would have possessed me as completely as it had the regent. Ah, it was the beast that possessed her. Cool. Boss chest. I like that this game doesn't like. Don't name it something. You know what we're gonna call it. It's the boss chest. Just call it what it is. You want to go and then check out our inventory between eps?
Sure.
Okay, let's return to town.
Return to Cinder.
Back at the Enclave. Commander
I don't know
Vale.
if the alchemist understands that Ordrak's heart is wreaking such havoc, or if he just doesn't care. I hope there's still a chance to stop him one way or another before it's too late. So the Guardian wants you to head to the Ossian Wastes? You know what? I think I can help you with that.
I gotta sell some stuff
Thanks,
before
man.
I can even finish the quest. My inventory's full.
During a transport to take you to Zarafesh in the Ossian Wastes.
Speak to the
Just
rail
speak to
master.
You have received a price.
I'm itching to make a joke out of that, but I'm not because this channel is wholesome. But I am itching. Alright folks, thank you so much for watching this video. We did a main quest and we fought a boss all in one episode. We also gave you our take on Solo. Please be sure to let us know what you want us to discuss next time. And we will see you in the next video. Tell them bye, Brice.
Bye, Russ.
We love you, Russ.